Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys, how are you today? I hope it's good. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Febriangga Wahyuni from 6A class of English Education Department State Islamic University of Sultan Syarif Qasim Riau. So, in this video, I would like to explain to you about the good practice in presenting findings and also about generating editing tables, charts, chart builder in SPSS. So, without any further ado, let's start it. Okay, first we are going to talk about what is good practice in presenting findings. Good practice in presenting findings is about the most effective and efficient way to present findings and how best to present those findings. And then purpose. The first is to provide you with a sound understanding of good practice in relation to the presentation of findings. And the second, to produce that they are in precisely the format and style in which you want them. And the third, to explore and experiment with the differing ways in which you can present data. Okay, next topic. We are going to talk about generating and editing tables in SPSS. There are three general principles that you should follow in relation to designing tables and charts so that they can be included in reports. The first is self-contained. They should be self-contained in that they should make sense in and of themselves without the reader having to refer to any of the accompanying text in the report. The second is efficient. They should be as efficient as possible so that they only include data that are necessary to illustrate the findings to which you wish to draw attention. And the third is effective. They should be as effective as possible in terms of choosing a style and format that clearly draws attention to the key findings you wish to highlight. Hopefully, and with these three principles in mind, you should have identified at least some of the following problems with the table as it stands. The first is the title of table fails to provide basic information regarding the examination taken. And the second, there is no information about the source of the data. And the next, it is unnecessary to include a separate category for missing responses. And then the table is potentially confusing for the reader given that it includes three different percentage columns. What we will do now is to show you how to edit the table in SPSS so that it is self-contained and as efficient as possible. Also, depending upon the nature of your report, it may also be necessary to change the style of the table, and you will also be shown how to do this. To keep things as simple as possible, let's address each of the above 4 points above in turn. The first is editing the title of a table. To begin with, we need to give the table a more meaningful title. To do this, we need to put the table into edit mode, and this is done by double-clicking anywhere on the table itself. And then adding a footnote to a table. To do this, double-click on the table again to make sure it is in edit mode, and then select the title by clicking on it once. Removing columns and rows from a table. Next, we need to remove the missing value from the table. Whenever you want to edit a row or column of an image, you must select it by clicking once on the main header of the row or column. Second, you have to choose Edit and then Select and then Data and Label Cells. This selects the entire row that will appear. Third, once selected, simply press the Delete button on your keyboard to delete the row, or you can choose Edit Delete. The fourth and final point to deal with is the confusing number of percentage columns. Changing the style of a table. To change the overall style of the table to conform to this style, you need to double-click on it to ensure it is in edit mode, and then choose Format, and then Table Looks from the top menu. You will find a wide range of potential styles in the table look files. File to the left. Try browsing through some of these. For each one you click on, you will see the style displayed in the sample file to the right. In this instance, we will choose Academic. Once selected, click OK. You should now find the table in the new academic style. Cutting and pasting a table into a Word document. The first, click on the table once to select it, and then once you have selected the table, choose Edit and then Copy from the main menu, or press the Ctrl and C key together. And then open the document to which you want to paste the table. And then click at the place in the text where you want to chart to appear. And then in the Word document, choose Edit and Paste Special. Changing the order of rows and columns. To understand why this may be useful, stay with yield curve dataset and create a simple frequency table. Analyze descriptive statistics and frequencies. Changing the appearance of data and text within a table. Choose Format and then Cell Properties to open the Cell Properties window. It is also possible to change the size and style of the font by choosing Format from the top menu. This is equally applicable to cells containing numbers or text. And the next topic, we are going to talk about generating and editing charts in SPSS. They identify some of the following amendments that need to be made. The first is a title needs to be added to explain what data the chart is displaying. And then a footnote is needed to explain the source of data. And then the title for the horizontal axis and the value labels need to be amended to remove unnecessary detail. And then the note indicating that the cases where weighted could also be removed. And the last topic is Chart Builder. SPSS version 14 onwards includes a new function Grapes Chart Builder, which provides a simple, interactive way of generating charts. As can be seen, it is essential that you set the measurement levels for each variable correctly, either nominal, ordinal, or scale. For the chart builder to work properly in relation to data sets used in this book, this has already been done. However, do bear this in mind if you subsequently create your own data set, and wish to use the chart builder. Once you click on OK, this initial window, the main chart builder window and the element property window open simultaneously. And then the conclusion. In this chapter, you have learned the key skills necessary to display data appropriately and effectively using tables and charts. More specifically, these relate to ensure that your practice in presenting data in tables and charts. The first is self-contained, efficient, and effective. Thank you for watching my video and thank you for your time. Sorry for my mistake and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Have a nice day.